And our next guest here on Sports Medicine Weekly is one of our favorites. Nobody does it like Karen Malkin. Karen is a board-certified health coach and environmental toxin specialist. How are you, Karen Malkin?
I am doing well. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, first time we've had you on for 2019, and Karen was one of our staples on Sports Medicine Weekly. Has been so helpful throughout the years and always one of our great guests, a must-listen to person on our show. And the topic for this show, Karen, your best tips to naturally detox your body with real food lifestyle strategies. What comes to mind?
So I love this because there's so many detoxes and cleanses out there, and I have one too. I have three of them actually. It's a slow 14-day transformation, but you know your body really does a pretty good job of cleansing and detoxifying itself, if only given the chance. And so the first step is to avoid putting toxins in your body. So proper nutrition, exercise for heart health to maintain a healthy weight, sweating, which sends toxins through your largest organ, which is your skin. So exercising, drinking plenty of filtered water to support the kidneys to increase that urinary output, and then lots of fiber to increase elimination. And then the dark leafy greens, which I'm always, encouraging people to eat, that really helps support your liver. And so that's a great way to naturally detoxify your body.
Karen, specifically, how do we incorporate a detox strategy into the diet?
So if we're let's talk simple strategies for a healthy lifestyle to naturally detox your body. And so, let's personal care products. I think the average male might put on about 16 personal hair products a day. That's shampoos, conditioners, colognes, aftershaves, moisturizers. And those personal care products often contain chemicals that aren't healthy for us. And, the first thing is I recommend is for people to ditch the fragrances because those fragrances contain phthalates. And phthalates bind the fragrances together, and those are endocrine-disrupting chemicals, and we don't want that. It disrupts thyroid. It also affects estrogen, and could cause man boobs for men.
Well, we don't want that.
For personal care products, I really first encourage people to ditch the fragrances and read their labels.
And where do we find those then? I mean, where do we shop, and where do we can we buy that in a store that we normally go to?
So, believe it or not, in addition to your natural food stores and Whole Foods, the Environmental Working Group, EWG.org, has a database called Skin Deep. And what they do is you can take a product. You could be at your, Walgreens or Jewel, and you could bar scan these products, and EWG will give it a safety rating levels from 1 through 4. And so you can really make educated decisions as a consumer. And also, some of these big companies are having their products rated to be EWG verified and EWG approved that those products do not contain, certain chemical toxins that they are the chemicals of concern, they call it. So there's a lot you can do as a consumer. Check out Environmental Working Group, EWG's website. Get on Skin Deep. You can put the app on your phone. For cleaning supplies, I recommend making yourself a bottle of water and vinegar to replace Windex. You can put a couple drops of essential oil. If you want to smell like lavender or any of your favorite essential oils, you can, instead of like a Comet or a scrub, you can use baking soda. You can avoid oven cleaners by making a paste of baking soda with a little bit of water. Leave it on for 6 hours. It wipes off beautifully, so it saves money, and it's not toxic.
Karen, what about when I'm reading about detoxing your body, or I'm thinking about it, can you do it then with real food? Because most people probably think about just don't eat, and I'm just going to have liquids for 12 hours.
Right, like they'll do a juice fast, or a water cleanse.
What do you think of that?
Well, I think I think there's a purpose for that. I don't think it's for everybody. I prefer real food, whole foods, and creating healthy habits with with organic foods, checking out the Dirty Dozen, Clean 15 on, again, the Environmental Working Group, and really paying attention to buying organic and avoiding pesticides. But some of these juice cleanses, basically give your digestion a rest, but there's no fiber. So, I think they could be good for certain conditions.
Visiting with Karen Malkin, board-certified health coach and environmental toxin specialist. I'm Steve Kashul, and it's Sports Medicine Weekly on this Saturday morning. Are these tips that you're talking about incorporated into your 14-day transformation program?
Yeah, so I have 3 of them. You and Dr. Cole have done, I think, the first 2.
Right.
But I don't think you've tried my toxin takedown program. And
No.
that is, the food is the same. We're still eliminating gluten, dairy, sugar. People lose weight. They feel great. But each day I give you one small thing you can do to help reduce your toxic body burden, such as, drinking filtered water and why. And I give you a lot of resources. And we talk about, believe it or not, houseplants. The EPA currently ranks indoor air pollution as one of the top 5 threats to public health. So getting houseplants really improves the quality of the air that we're breathing by removing these toxic gases, VOCs, toluene, and just removing your shoes before you enter the house is a huge upgrade to help reduce your toxic load so that you don't ingest those toxins. So, so I give you tips each day, one tip you can do that's really simple strategies, and by the end of the 14 days, you're really a lot cleaner.
Everything's on the website, correct?
Yes, it's all on my website, KarenMalkin.com. And the best part about Toxin Takedown is I am donating 100% of the profits to the Environmental Working Group. This is how passionate I am about environmental health and how we can really, with small changes, open big doors and create big changes and huge health upgrades.
Great stuff, Karen. Thanks so much for joining us.